So today we're going to be talking about 2025 global HR trends that we see have come to stay. We feel that it's something that would be helpful, for all talents, all HR professionals. So with me here today, again, I have our talent manager at Resource Intermediaries Limited, and we're going to be sharing few insights. So please sit back, relax, and we're going to have a good time together. Can you tell me one of the focus for HR professionals, one trend or initiative that you think have come to stay for 2025?
2, 1. Thank you, Kelly. So, what trends do I believe should remain from 2024? I'll start with well-being and mental health, managing mental health and well-being. We saw a lot of it in 2024. A lot of organizations raised the bar on awareness. I mean, we did it ourselves. I noticed it on LinkedIn, a lot of platforms, pictures and everywhere. There were quotes, there were sayings, there were initiatives, there were practices. Perfect. But I believe organizations should not stop at awareness. We should all raise the bar to what? I'll explain it to you. If you raise the awareness, we know what it is. We are aware there is help. But I believe we can do something more. What is that? I believe training employees to become mental health first aiders. Now, I don't mean training a large number of employees. No, you train talents, you train potential to become mental health first aiders. Now, what is their responsibility? Mental health first aiders identify symptoms exhibited by individuals who might be living with a mental health condition. Now, this is perfect for organizations where employees do not speak out, where employees feel that they will be discriminated against if they open up to human resources or senior colleagues because of what they are going through or how they feel. You know, the auto discrimination, auto stigmatization. Now, think of an organization that has trained mental health first aiders. They identify symptoms. They are the mouthpiece. They are the active support. They are the active identifiers of employees who might be living with a mental health condition. So I support mental health remaining, the awareness, yes, but we can go further by getting first aiders to do what the organization might not see.
The general employee well-being initiative actually sprung from these talent talking and organizations listening, because there's something you used to say, if you're in an organization who doesn't listen to its people, that's a red flag. So I think that for HR professionals, more of these initiatives will come up, and that's only if we allow our people talk, if we allow our talent talk to us, listen to them and get feedback, so you're able to come up with initiatives that would actually be beneficial to the workplace, to the work environments at large, and also recognizing that the critical link between employee well-being and the overall organization performance is actually key. For us at Resource Intermediaries Limited, we are committed to doing this. We have started this, and I see other organizations also doing this. Thank you so much. Okay, so next we're now going to move into another trend that I think, I was talking to you before this about people leaving and all of that. So when people leave, what is the need for HR? When talents leave, just because of I think you told me about something.
Brain drain.
Yeah. Oh, brain drain. Yeah. So when talents leave, what should HR professionals of these organizations do? Because I know that last year there were so many instances of roundtables, of discussions, of HR professionals and experts trying to see what can be done. You cannot tell people not to leave.
Now, secondly, for me, I believe leadership development and succession planning. I believe they go hand in hand. That's why I haven't separated them. I believe they go hand in hand. If you are at your game, if an organization is at her game at leadership development, then succession planning is taken care of. Think about it. When organizations identify talent, identify potential, and then coach them, mentor them, and then send them on strategic leadership trainings, what do they get? Don't just think. You get talents who are ready to take up senior positions. You get talents who are ready to replace leaders who we cannot control. I mean, whose exit, whose transition, whose Oh, come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've got Jackpot, we've got Brain Drain. I mean, we can't control talent being taken away from us. However, we can replace talent. We can relieve ourselves from feeling that shock of losing a talented employee that has made a difference. And that is taken care of by what? Leadership development, which if done rightly, leads to perfect succession planning, because we have individuals that have been trained to stand as leaders and then given the opportunity to portray these qualities that they have, these qualities and skills that they have developed when senior positions are open or when leaders have left position. That's my second point.
Yeah, I think succession planning, with all you said, I've never seen it in this light, but I think that it is very, very important, and it's actually a trend that most organizations have started. And then we are actually encouraging and also educating HR professionals of some other organizations to also put this initiative in place. And with this, it's going to be easy for them. Okay, so one also for me is upskilling and reskilling. So, and it has to be done strategically. So we cannot be ignorant of the fact that we need to address the rapid evolution of required competencies in the workplace. Now, what is it for HR? I think that there should be heavy investment. There should be heavy investment in employee development to adapt to rapidly changing skills requirements. Yeah, so in Research Intermediaries Limited, we used to say that training our staff is not a cost to us, it's actually an investment. Yeah, so for HR professionals and experts, talents are more interested in your training allocations for the new trends that we are seeing. And then you should also be responsible for talents for the period that they are in your space. It's been a short and a long talk, yeah, but I hope that we've been able to educate you and also to inform you. And then that there's something at the end of the video if you get to stay. So if you think that you want to upskill yourself in any area at all, you need to comment in the video on Instagram or on YouTube. Just comment what you want to upskill yourself on. If it's data analysis, if it's customer experience, just comment on it, and then we will schedule you for the next training coming up, and you're going to actually get as much as a 30% discount on it, because we want to carry everybody along as we are here. So please feel free to comment in the DM, the comments, whatever skill you think you want to get expert training on, and then we would share you the training calendar, schedule you for the training with a 30% discount. So till we meet again some other time. Yeah, my name is Kewe, and Ifeanyi, thank you so much for doing this with me on 2025 global trends in global HR trends. And then watch out for part 2 on this same topic. See you some other time. Ifeanyi, do you have any last words?
My final thoughts. So this is not limited to the 2 points that I've spoken about or the points that you have spoken about. But I believe managing mental health, creating leaders, preparing ourselves for making ourselves available globally, all the points we have spoken about are intrinsic to organizations. And as we have shared that with you all today, we believe that you take this back to your organization. You as a human resource personnel, whatever role you play or you own, whatever your title is, take this back to management and say something, give it a try. Pick 1 or 2 things we've said today and do your research. Do your research, look at the numbers, look at individuals, look at companies that are practicing this. Is it working? Yes, then take a chance. Just take a chance on something. Take a chance on an initiative. Take a chance on a trend, and believe me, you have no reason to regret it.